Hello and welcome to this week's edition of H-Town Now. I'm Chip Sweeney.
And I'm Michael Wentz. We have a full show for you today.
We'll start by giving you a recap of our Our Guest Prom last week. Catherine has that story.
What needs prom mean to you?
It means everything. It wasn't the most gratifying day. The kids were awesome. Everyone was awesome. Cabell Midland had a great time. They talked about how wonderful our kids were, the way they mingled, and I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate it.
What benefits come from special needs prom?
They're endless. The benefits are endless. The way that it makes our kids feel, it's unbelievable.
How are you involved and why did you decide to get involved?
I have been a special ed teacher for 11 years, and I just love what I do, and I just wouldn't want to do anything else.
Did you have a good time at prom?
Yes.
What was the best part?
Dancing.
Were you a good dancer?
Yeah.
Who all did you dance with?
Xavier.
Did you have any favorite songs that they played?
Yeah.
What were some of them?
Usher.
Usher?
Yeah.
I like Usher.
Me too.
Why did you decide to get involved with special needs prom?
I always help with special needs prom, and I just like helping with anything with special needs, just to see the joy on their faces, and all my friends come out and help too, and getting to see my friends help in such a special thing is a great commitment to our school, and seeing everyone is happy, it's just a great time.
What are the benefits of helping with special needs prom?
Just to see them happy, like this is their day. We get our own prom and our own homecoming, but this is their day, and everyone's out to support this day, and everybody gets to see them in the hallways and the stuff they put into it, and we really put our work into this, and I just love seeing them happy. That's what matters.
What a day. It certainly looks like everyone had a great time.
Let me tell you, Mike, I've gone for the past 2 years, and it's one of the most fun days on the hill that I can remember.
It seems like a lot of fun. Next, Kobe has a recap of the prom fashion show that took place last Wednesday. Let's see what he found.
Are you happy with how prom fashion show turned out?
Yes, I'm very happy with how it went. It went very smoothly, so I'm really overjoyed to see that everything that I worked for kind of paid off in the end, to see it all kind of out there.
How has this helped you with your aspirations of being a fashion designer?
It's definitely shown me how much time and effort it takes to put into something so small as something like this, and how I really need to pay attention to details because those little tiny things matter most. And I think it's helped me a lot because it's kind of shown me what the reality of something that I want to do when I'm older can be, and if I put a lot of work into it, it can be something great.
Where did the idea to donate to Maggie's Mermaids come from?
I'm in honors program, which is like a club here, and my passion project is Maggie's Mermaids. And so whenever I decided to do the fashion show this year for Fashion Club, I decided that it'd be great if I could kind of intertwine that into our project and for the proceeds to be able to be donated.
And about how much money was raised?
Around $700.
So for next year, who will you pass the Fashion Club torch off to?
Taylor Hess and Griffin Conity.
Is it in good hands?
Yes, I think it's in good hands.
All right. So if you didn't already have a dress, would you consider getting one after prom fashion show?
Yeah, I definitely would. I thought I thought they all looked really nice, and they showed everything off really well, so I thought they were good.
Did you have a good experience helping with prom fashion show without being a model?
Definitely. I had a lot of fun helping just like do makeup and hair and get them all dressed. That was a lot of fun, and just getting to be back there and see how everything worked and watch the rehearsals. I thought that was a really good experience.
And how do you think prom fashion show went overall?
I thought it went really well. She was very organized, like Rose and Griffin and Taylor did a really good job keeping everything organized. They did it in a short time. The tuxes were all really nice, and I know Jessica Banks treated everybody really well, especially in that one, and the dresses all looked nice, and everybody did what they were supposed to, and it ended up looking really well.
Everyone looked great in their suits. Made me really excited to see everyone all dolled up for prom.
On the topic of prom, Kat sat down with Miss Frazier about our honor area and how they set up for prom every year.
Do you guys paint and use a lot of your artists at Huntington High to design some of the props and stuff that goes into the decorations for prom?
Well, technically we do, because we set up little vignettes around the room. We have the balloons, like we have different groups that will put up props. We'll have groups that will put gossamer around plants, around.
Do you think this prom will be successful?
I do. I think all of them are successful. It's a good time. It's a memory kind of event, and everybody wants to go to their prom. This year's theme is New York.
What made you guys choose New York for this theme?
Okay, we have 4 themes: New York, Asian theme, Hawaii. There's one more. Paris.
Yeah.
Paris. Yes. So we just alternated them each year. That way, think about it. You have 4 groups coming through. Each one gets an experience with each one.
Do you pick a favorite dress each year? A student that you see, maybe that you have a favorite dress or a favorite outfit or a favorite couple?
Actually, we do. I think that's kind of one of the fun things that kind of gets us through the night. Okay, who's got the pretty dress? Look at the design of that one. There's always a couple that really pushes it to the extreme of coordination, I'm going to look like this. Yeah. So I think that's part of the fun.
As you all know, last week the theater department put on the musical The Addams Family. Our own Rhea Rideout took us behind the scenes.
The Addams Family musical happened last week here on the Hill. Hopefully everyone got to come see it. But here's what no one got to see of the actors getting ready for the performances.
I lost my shoes.
Hello, I'm Paul Beals. I play Lurch in the Addams Family.
Hi, I'm Paige Ruger. I am the thing in the play. It's a lot of hard work, but it's lots of fun.
Hi, I'm Laurel Mooney, and I play Grandma Addams in Huntington High's performance of The Addams Family.
My name is Erin Petrie. I'm a 17-year-old senior, and I'm playing Wednesday Addams.
I made Wednesday and Pugsley Addams because I wanted to make them for fun, and they didn't have any on eBay or Amazon, so I got creative and made them.
Hi, I'm Katie Jones. I play Morticia in the Addams Family.
How ready are you guys? Are you hype? Are you hype? Are you hype?
And lots more! And lots more! And lots more! And lots more! And lots of energy!
The forensics classes at Huntington High have been conducting some interesting experiments on the Hill. Quinn was able to take a look at the experiments to get a better understanding of the process of decomposition.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Oh wait, it didn't. Because they're dead and in cages. Hi, I'm Quinn Nessel, and we're here to talk to you today about the dead chickens and what they have to offer at Huntington High. So, Ms. Dial, when did you all start this project on the chickens?
Well, we started 7 days ago. Yeah, we're on day 7 today.
What do you expect to gain from this?
Well, the long-term result is that we will collect the pupa and see what species of bottlefly colonize our chickens.
How many chickens are out back?
Well, we started with 5 and now there's only 4. One got eaten, I guess, by a raccoon or a possum.
Finally, Grant had the chance to speak with a few of the seniors here at HHS to showcase some of their favorite memories from their time here on the Hill. Let's see what he found.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm Jasmine Graves. I'm in the 12th grade.
Okay. What will you miss most about high school?
Probably, honestly, class with all my friends, sitting and talking to them.
What are your plans for after high school?
Well, I hope I get famous. But if that doesn't work, then I'm going to get into dental school to become a dental hygienist.
What is your favorite song that came out while you were in high school?
Black Beatles was a good song.
What was your favorite class in high school?
Herpetology.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, if I'm not famous, then a dental hygienist.
Yeah. If you could change one thing about your time in high school, what would it be and why?
Nothing.
My name is Joshua Eastman. I am a senior this year at Huntington High.
Josh, what is your favorite memory of high school?
I have a lot of really great memories from high school. One of my favorite memories was actually just made last week at senior prom, or not senior prom, at a special ed prom. It was really incredible. A lot of fun. Got to connect with a lot of kids I've never met before, spent time with. It was exciting and it was just one of the best standout moments that I can think of from high school.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
What will you miss most about high school?
Miss certain teachers a lot. Mr. Pinnock moved away to Beckley this year, and he was one of my best friends at the high school. He was our old band director, and so I miss him a lot already, but I know that I'll miss people like Jay Ross. I'll miss people like Coach Seals, Coach Beck, Coach Castle, miss people like Miss Mack. Just the relationships that I've had with teachers, Mr. Maui too, those are what I'll miss the most, I'd say.
What are your plans for after high school?
So I got accepted into Princeton University this year. So in the fall, right now I'm in the application process to be able to serve internationally the first 9 months at Princeton. So in the fall I want to leave for China, and then work with nonprofits there and learn Mandarin. So that is my hope for next year. But if I don't get into that program, I'm going to Princeton next year.
Okay. What is your favorite song that came out while you were in high school?
That's tough. I don't know really what came out.
Or maybe what was your favorite song in high school that you listened to a lot, if you don't have one that came out during that time?
Probably Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Okay.
I've listened to that a lot for whatever reason these 4 years.
In your time in high school, what was your favorite class?
My favorite class had to have been jazz band. It's close between sports medicine and jazz band. Sports med 1 was really tough, but after that, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, it's been a lot of fun working at sporting events. But the friendship that I had with Mr. Pinnock and jazz band, and the love that I had for jazz and saxophone, and the friends that I made upperclassmen in those classes, like Jacob Lambert, Heath Hawley, Stephanie Abbas, and I mean, it was just the friendships and the love of jazz and being able to improv. I loved jazz band.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I see myself living in a hut somewhere on the other side of the world, telling other people about Jesus, or being a doctor, or both. But I see myself living in a third world country and giving up everything I have to serve the Lord and to serve others.
If you could change one thing about your time in high school, what would it be and why?
My biggest regret, I guess you could say, about my high school experience is that I poured a lot of time into homework and into work responsibilities that I had for classes and extracurriculars, and those are good things, don't get me wrong. But because of those things, I wasn't able to spend a lot of time with friends. And I don't have a lot of strong friendships coming out of high school because of that. So I do wish that I had devoted more time to my friends, because that's very important. And that's even more important in some regards then homework, or then your extracurricular. So your schoolwork is great, do it, but also put aside some time for friends, because that's something that I didn't do.
Awesome. All right, thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Grant. Thank you, brother.
I am in 12th grade.
What is your favorite memory of high school?
My favorite memory of high school is cheering for both boys and girls basketball, and they both won the championship, so that was really cool.
What will you miss most about high school?
Probably just seeing my friends all the time, because they're all going away to college, and we're not going to ever see each other again. Let's see, my favorite class, probably Miss Turner's psychology class.
If you could change one thing about your time in high school, what would it be?
My hair. I hate being bald. I just want to be long and luscious hair.
All right. What do you miss most about high school?
Probably just messing around, everybody, getting in trouble.
What are your plans for after high school?
I'm going to WVU for International Affairs and French.
What is your favorite song that you listened to while you were in high school?
Anything by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What was your favorite class in high school?
Biology, Mrs. Brownfield in 10th grade.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see myself in a steady job, working in foreign affairs, hopefully for the government.
If you could change one thing about your time in high school, what would it be?
I would have played football freshman year.
Thank you.
We also want to remind everyone that the deadline to sign up to help with the Special Olympics is this Friday. Sign up to be part of one of the most fun days for everyone.
Prom tickets are also available until Friday. Get them while you can, because tickets are not available at the door.
That's all the time we have for this edition of H-Town Now.
Thanks for watching, and go Highlanders.